Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta. This evening we are just going to have a little chill and a catch up because it's been a few weeks because I have been under the weather very literally because the UK has been melting. We're in the middle of a horrible sticky heat wave that is very unpleasant for most people, but if you're somebody like me that just doesn't do well in the sun anyway, it is particularly horrible. So yeah, it's been a horrible sticky migrainey mess for me for the last couple of weeks, hence why you haven't seen so much of me in live streams. But I'm here today, so let's see who else is here with us. I can see we've got the lovely Mutt Nuts here early doors. She is working and lurking. We've got Sharon. Hey everyone, I'm here in the background tidying my space, putting the washing away. Roxy Dotty Crafter says hello. Amy says hey. Sarah Rose, probably going to lurk mostly as I'm painting. Your new painting looks lovely. And Kay says good evening everyone. Martinut says it's high 90s here in Maryland, but feels like 104. Again, I have no idea what that converts to, but hot is hot. I don't like it. So I thought I would start off by showing a couple of things that I've missed out on showing you because I haven't been here to show them to you. So as Amy's here, I shall start off by showing I got one of Amy's crocheted geodes. This is a very gorgeous baby amethyst one. It is very fun to squish and squoosh. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun fiddling about with it. I'm also wearing one of the bracelets that she made for me. Very lovely. And my Crafty Witch bracelet is upstairs, and I was too hot and lazy to go and get it. But yeah, she made one that said the Crafty Coven on it as well, which I particularly like. And yeah, might have to be putting in some orders for those so that they can go into the crafty boxes because that is particularly lovely. But yeah, this is amazing, and as I have not yet mastered crochet in the slightest, I am in awe of your ability to do this. So, and also I should show, she also made a lovely card that she sent me with it. This is oh, what's it called? Aperture folding? No, lens folding. Oh my goodness. You'll have to remind me, Amy. I cannot remember what it's called. What is it called? Iris folding. That's what, iris folding. Yeah, so I did a little bit of iris folding for one of the cats protection events, but this is particularly lovely because it's purpley and it's butterflies. So all lovely. Thank you so much. I was very grateful. Yeah, Sarah says it's a bigger geode than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's a good hand size. So this is the small one. Amy made herself a whole set of 3, so she's got the small, the medium, and the large. If you look on the crochet section of the Crafty Coven group, then you can see pictures. They're very cool. I like them. I do like the fact that the big one is sort of a funky shape. That's cool. But yeah, love it. Iris, yes, thank you, Iris folding. So staying in the realm of things that people have treated me to that I haven't had a chance to show off. Mr. J, it was the last time I did colouring on a live, and I was talking about franchises and fandoms that I had colouring books for, and I mentioned that I didn't have a Labyrinth one, or somebody asked if I had a Labyrinth one, and I said I didn't. So he then went and found me one. So I got this colouring book, which is Labyrinth. Yeah, it's just an Amazon print one, but it has got some very nice pictures in it. I like that we've got a little colour test page. That's always nice, and I like that it's Ludo. We've got some mini pictures, which a couple of that seems to be sort of a common thing that people are doing now, is putting some little miniatures in, which I quite like. And then I've got a few different styles here. I love that this is very like Muka themed for me, and I love Muka. Some more sort of almost manga style art. sort of, I would imagine there was a selection of different artists that worked on this. There's no details for things like this, so it's not clear. Just have to hope that it's all okay and above board. The doors. I still struggle with understanding that one of them always lies, one of them always tells the truth. It's, yeah, the more I try and think about stuff like that, the harder I find it. Yeah, see, again, this is a completely different art style. But lots of opportunities for colouring. I will probably do a live doing one of these at some point. I think they're very cool. I like that there's a mixture of some like fine art stuff and some more like bold and easy that you can just get in and have a go at. Yeah, very cool. A couple of pages at the back. So yeah, so I will have to go and have a look at it on Amazon, I guess, to see if I can find out if there's any information about the authors. There's nothing in here. If anyone wants to go and look it up, that is the details. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, if I can find a link for it, I will pop it down below afterwards. But yeah, so very, very lucky girl I am. So, and the last thing that I was going to show, because I'm not going to do like a full unboxing for it, my son. Oh, Kay's just got a t-shirt with a worm on. Hello. Come inside and meet the missus. Yeah, my son is really into a game called Cult of the Lamb. And I said that if I could find a diamond painting of the main character, then I would do it for him. So I found this. So it's got lots of lovely colour blocking. It should be nice and easy to do, pretty quick. Yeah, 18 colours, should be fairly easy. It was just a Temu special, but there's nothing official available. If there was official art available for it, I would get it. But you know, as I say, I'm not going to do like a full unboxing video for it or anything. It's just something that I'm going to work on for him to have up in his bedroom. So, and that's kind of where I'm at the moment. The rest of my time at the moment has been taken up with writing a funeral service for my friend that passed away. That's on the 10th, so which is a Thursday. I'm not sure whether there'll be a live that Wednesday or not. It depends where I am mentally. So I'll let you know. But yeah, so I've been writing that, putting that together, trying to find that balance between writing something that, you know, is what his regular friends will have known his life to have been, but also honouring his paganism and his deities. So yeah, finding a balance between those that's not going to like freak anybody out, or but also not dishonour his beliefs is it's a challenge, but one that I am willingly taking on because, you know, he was an important part of my life and I want to do this to honour him. And my downtime from working on that has been to sit in front of the PlayStation because it's been so hot and sticky here that I tried diamond painting. I was thinking about doing some diamond painting tonight, and I still might. We'll see. But just my hands were so clammy, and everything was sticking to me, and it was just horrible. So I thought I'm just not going to. And I've got my where is it? Hold on. Got my latch hook that I started. I started working on this during the film festival because it was great, because there's a big patch of the same colour. So I've been able to sort of sit and work on that. But in this heat, the fibres being all over my hands. Just like, yeah, I tried a little bit and I was like, no, there's fluff on my nose and I can feel it and it's horrible and I hate it. So it was like a sensory nightmare. So that's been put away temporarily until it cools down. And equally, I haven't worked on my MosaiCraft for the sake. I've just been too hot. It's been horrible. So in lieu of all those things to keep my hands and my brain busy, I have been playing on the PlayStation, mostly playing a game called Blueprints. Prince as in wears a crown, but the game is about blueprints as in the plans of a house. So it's like a play on words. And it's a puzzle solving game, which has, consumed my entire brain. And I've been very obsessed with it. I will, if I haven't already, I don't think I have, I'll pop some links into the gaming section of the Crafty Coven group so that if people have a, I know it's on PlayStation. I'm not sure where else it is, but yeah, I recommend it. If you like a puzzle game, then yeah. Sorry, my brain just completely trailed off then. I'm going to blame the heat. What have I missed in chat? Sharon says, the sun may not be shining, but it's still warm. Oh, it's so sticky today. Yeah. Yesterday was like blazing hot. Today, it's just sticky and horrible. Kay said, we had rain on and off today. Oh, I would have loved rain. Yeah, but you're on the coast, yeah. Sharon's had rain as well. Amy lives on the coast, not too bad, been a couple of days. Where diamond painting and crocheting have been impossible. Yeah, it's too sticky. Obviously, I've now got my new wood crafts. If you saw my video on Monday, I've got my new wood crafts to have a go at. But they're all very like autumnal, so it feels a bit strange to work on them in this heat. I might see about working on something next month, maybe. For this month, for July, I am going to carry on working on this diamond painting. This is you're looking at it upside down at the moment, sorry. Oh no. If you can hear that beeping. No. It's a new app that I got called Minute, I think. If you've had Be Real, it's a bit like Be Real. Oh my God, stop beeping. I'm not going to take a picture right now. Go away. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Why are you hassling me? Stop. Oh my goodness. Right. Yeah. Minute. It beeps at you once a day, allegedly, although that was a bit mad. I don't know why it did that. And you take just a forward facing photo, not like Be Real that takes a forward and a backward facing photo. And it takes a snapshot of your life and then it shows you so you'll never take a picture at the same minute twice. So eventually you'll have like a year of your life just in minutes and it will be a snapshot of each minute. What I've noticed is that a lot of my pictures this last couple of weeks have just been of the telly. A variety of things on the telly, because that's kind of what I've done is I've sat in front of the telly. But anyway, before we were interrupted by that beeping, which if you couldn't hear that beeping, I'm going to sound like a mad lady. But yeah, the Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0 group, which again, I will link down below if it's not there already. Their July event is Disney, but they're very loose on their themings and very generous. Because Poison Ivy is like nature goddess, I am allowed to carry on working on her. Because she represents the Flower Festival at Epcot, because you're allowed to tie your canvases to the Disney parks as well as different Disney franchises. So if anybody's not taking part in that event, feel free. There's still time. Come on over to the Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0 group. And it doesn't have to be diamond painting that you share. You can share other crafts over there as well. So that's July. I know a few people are doing Disney Christmas pictures because that also gets them into the Diamond Grandma, Grandma's Christmas 20 hashtag diamond. Oh, hashtag Grandma's Christmas 25 event as well. So they're doing that. And then next month, so yeah, I'm going to work on this for this month. I'm going to have a chill. I'm going to take things easy because I've got a lot of other stuff in my brain. And then next month is my event with Diamond Paint with Friends that I'm hosting. So that'll be hosted over on their group. But if people want to share stuff to our group, I can copy it across, I think. But that is going to be the theme of harvest and home. So it kind of is what it says, really. So people have already showed me pictures of houses, gardens, kitchen tables, kind of that shabby chic kind of vibe, jars with flowers in, that sort of thing. Scarecrows, squashes, pumpkins, gourds, all of that stuff. Anything that is about like abundance, and the latter half of the summer, that kind of bringing in the harvest. Because for me, the end of July is our first harvest within Wicca, within paganism. So that is our Lammas or Loaf Mass. It's the corn harvest for us, which is at the end of July, so through into August. I feel like I'm waffling. What have I missed? Let's just check. Sarah Rose, not far from Muttnut. Sure, you already know my weather. Roxy is managing to diamond paint. Oh, Sharon says that she's done this canvas and it's beautiful. Yeah, she was one that was on my wish list, and I managed to get her in a D stash, so I was very happy. And Kate says, I've spent the day at a Use Your Spares class at Magpie's shop today. Did a photo frame, I'll post it in a group later. Oh, lovely. Yes, I am all for doing stuff to use up your spares. I've got a couple of blank canvases, just little ones kicking around that I keep meaning to do something with, and I really should do. So, yeah. What else? I'm gonna have a sip of coffee, ironically, given how warm it is. But I need the caffeine. We have only been going for 20 minutes and I feel like I've just talked your ear off the entire time. So how is everybody else? Tell me about your life. Okay, Roxy said she's got a fan directly in front of her. That's made it bearable. Yeah, I couldn't do it otherwise. Oh, goodness. So warm. Yeah, I turned my fan off to do the live and I'm sort of regretting it. But yeah, this, just move this. This is coming along lovely. I didn't do very much last month at all, but I am pleased with her. There are so many ABs in her hair. It's gorgeous. I might do, if it does cool down in the latter half of this week, I might see if I can maybe film a whip and chat or something, because I haven't done a whip and chat for ages. So it might be quite nice to do something like that. Yeah, I think that would be good. Yeah, just sorry. There's me saying I'm going to come and chat to you for an hour. I don't have anything to say. I've said it all. This is why having somebody else to chat to directly is a lot easier. Talking of which, next Tuesday, let me just check my diary. My diary, which I've been very bad and not even used because just, yeah, you saw me make this page. I haven't written in it. So next Tuesday, where are we now? It's the 2nd. So yeah, the 9th will be our Zoom chat. So for those of you who are Patreon peeps or YouTube members, yeah, that will be on Tuesday, because of course Tuesday was the 1st of the month. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm out of practice and out of steam, I think. Roxy, I'm gonna have to find one of those spoons you got me, I think. I need it. Roxy's working on Moon Shaped Mystery Monday Floral Surprise. And Sharon is doing an event in her group from July to August. Oh, Sharon, tell us about your event so that I can tell everybody else. Yes. Also in August, FEELOOK are doing a promotion on pet canvases that I will have more details for you in a week or so when my canvas arrives. But and I'll put out a video about it, obviously. But as a little sneaky peek, they're doing a thing where once you've completed your canvas, if you share a picture, you get 15% back, and if there's a pet in the picture, you get 20% back. So that's quite a good little offer. It's yeah, it's well worth considering. Obviously, I have unboxed one canvas from them already, but yeah, they're sending me a nice new canvas to look at. What else have we got coming up event wise? So yeah, and then September is the Pam event. So for those of you that have got canvases from Pam or would like to go and order a canvas from Pam, September is her birthday month and mine, and so any canvas from her is valid for that event, which I'm running. And yeah, I'm a little bit scared because there's pretty much just me doing that and running it, and a lot of people have said they want to take part. So, and some of the prizes are very exclusive, including original artwork, actual proper artwork painted from Sarah Rose. So yeah, not a print, not a digital copy, just actual artwork. So amazing. You can't put a price on that. Right, Sharon's event, which is running through, I've lost what she said. Yeah, for July to August. Sharon's event is #SummerColours25. Anything that reminds you of summer, prizes to be won, and no rules, just have fun. Lovely. Sharon, can you share the name of your group as well? Because I'll get it wrong otherwise. Yeah, so her event is #SummerColours25. So do go and support that, especially as a lot of canvases from other events will probably qualify for that as well, because it's very easygoing. Kay is finishing a snake at the moment. Another half finished canvas to complete. August, Kay is doing Nude, Crude and Rude, 4th year in a row. Every year I get myself double booked for that event. I've only ever done it once. And I keep meaning to do it again. But I'm always, yeah, there's so many events in the summer. Because I know last year I was going to speak to Christopher because I had a couple of paint by numbers that have nudie ladies in, and or scantily clad ladies. And I was going to see if that would be allowed, even though it's not diamond painting. But yeah, not this year. This year I'm too busy. Right. Sharon's group is Come Shine With Us. Can I put that up on the screen? Yes, I can. Right. So yeah, go to Facebook and check them out. Come shine with us. And that's where that event will be run. Let's just take that down again. There we go. Good. They changed the settings on StreamYard and it's now really hard to see comments, which is why I'm now reading comments on YouTube. So there's a weird delay. So, but yeah, what else? We've had a lot of magpie action in the garden recently, which has been lovely, if not very loud. Today they did make us laugh because they all arrived at 5 o'clock in the evening and were squawking so loud. So they were telling us it was time to feed the cats because the situation that we've got into now is that we feed the cats in the garden and then the magpies get the leftovers. So the magpies had turned up early and we're just like, come on, feed the cats. We're hungry. So, yeah. What have I missed? Oh, Kay has a naughty cup of coffee to do, calling it cappuccino. Naughty cup of coffee. Interesting. I shall have to pop over to the group and have a look. Right. What else? I don't know. Yeah, I've not even done a lot of reading. I've got I had started reading through Chronically Magical, which I got ages ago, and I think I did show it off at the time, but hadn't got around to reading it, and I'm only up to, like, where have I got to? Chapter 2, Accepting Help. So, but I'm hoping that once I've actually read through it, I can do a proper review on the channel, because I've heard very good things, and I know that they've written a new book now that I'd quite like to get, but I don't feel like I can buy that until I've finished reading this one. But yeah, it's the reason I picked this up was because it was the first time I'd ever seen anything that dealt with how do you practice magic when also living with a chronic illness, which was, oh, thank you, Kay. I think you've just sent the picture. Yeah, so that was why I wanted to grab that and see what it was like. And yeah, I can't remember what the new one is, but it's again, it's to do with ancestors work. I think it was to do with ancestors. But yeah, I had seen another there's another witchy creator online who was also chronically ill. I cannot remember the name of her channel. Again, I'll try and link these things down below after the live. But yeah, she had mentioned that she got it in a book haul, and I was like, oh, I have the other book by that author. I need to go and check this out. So Muttnuts, what do you got to? She's doing the Asian year-long event, DP Bingo, Bubble Rounds, Books and Draglings, which is a Randall Spangler event. Controversially, I'm not a fan of the Draglings. Yeah, I don't know. They're too cute for me. I don't know. Not a fan. I love some of the other Randall Spangler paintings. I'm just not a fan of the Draglings. Bubble Rounds, I was trying to find the Bubble Rounds when I was looking on Fansells or somewhere, one of the cheap and cheerfuls the other day. I don't know if they've gone out of fashion, but I've never done one and I'd like to do one. I can't find one anywhere. So if anybody finds some, can you post a link to the group so that I can go and have a nose? I was sort of trying to search for different things, and I was finding lots of, like, special shapes, partials and stuff, but no official, like, bubble rounds. Yeah, so do I have any other news for you? Don't think so. It's very quiet in my house at the moment. For those of you that don't know, my son is currently away at cadet camp. So, yeah, he's away until the 4th. And so, yeah, he's having a great time though. He sent me a message saying he's done axe throwing and made a snare and all sorts. So, yeah, lots of life skills being picked up. But he's having a good time. He didn't mention whether they were doing archery, but I know archery was on the list of something that they might be doing, and he was very keen on the idea of doing the archery. And there's kayaking and all sorts available. So who knows? He will come back exhausted, no doubt, and grubby, which is the best way to end a week away. Oh, Martinus, I love dragons in general. Yeah, just I don't know. It's the sort of cartoony dragons I'm less of a fan of. But yeah, mythical creatures, love them. Yeah. And Roxy has signed up to Audible. Oh, do you need recommendations of books? I've got lots. I'm a big fan of the audiobook. That is something that I have been doing a lot of, is listening to audiobooks. I treated myself to the radio plays of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which I had years back on cassette and then on CD, and have nothing to play those on now. So now I just got them as audiobooks. But yeah, it's nice to go back and listen to those. And I think I prefer the radio play of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy than the just straight audiobook read through. I don't know. Everybody's different, I suppose, but I like all the different character voices. You're struggling with spending your credit. Cool. Okay, we can maybe we'll start a thread on the book chat and yeah, see if we can come up with some suggestions for you. Sometimes it's you know, a book can be good, but then the person reading it is not. I've got a couple that I actually returned because the what do you call it? The narrator. the narrator's voice was just annoying. But then there are others. I love it when you get the author of a book reading the book, because I think that brings something different to it. Particularly if it's like a non-fiction book or a poetry book or something. But then again, I know that who was it? It was Matt Oren, who is another pagan writer. When he did his book, I think it was Psychic Witch, he got like a professional voice actor to read his book in audio format, because he wanted somebody whose voice was, you know, who was better at vocalizing. I am clearly not good at vocalizing right now. I'm struggling. Yeah, you can return books if you don't like them, even if you listen to them. Yeah. Yeah. I had a couple where I had books and then the author became a little questionable and had a bit of a, you know, internet cancelled kind of situation. And yeah, they let me return them for another credit. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty good. What else? I don't think I've really spoken to you since the horror film festival, which was brilliant. I know I yap on about it a lot, but there'll be another one in November, which will be a little less queer, but not much. So the Pride Festival specifically is lifting up and highlighting either queer storylines or queer filmmakers. That was 3 days of awesome movies, some really, really good ones. At some point I will I'll share my if you don't know what Letterboxd is, it's like a Okay. If you know what Goodreads is like a library for your books where you can like log them when you read them. Letterboxd is like that, but for movies. I will share my Letterboxd link to the film group in Crafty Coven so that you can see what films I watched during the festival and what I rated them. Because there was too many good ones. Particularly, I love a short movie, and you get to see lots of short films during the festival because every feature film is paired with at least 2 short films, which often you'll then find like a couple of years later, the person that made the short film has got around to making a feature length film, and you can sort of see how their ideas have grown, and it's just nice. You feel like you're a little part of their journey. So so there's that. So yeah, I will share that info to you guys so you can see what I was watching. As I say, the next one is in November, which is 4 days, I think. I think it starts Thursday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think. And that will be a little bit more mainstream, but still very much lifting up those sort of marginalised creators. Is a really small indie festival, but the fact that they have an online component just makes me so happy because I could never go to London and go to the big festival, even though it's a small festival compared to some of the other film festivals. And the fact that they have this online version is great, makes me very happy. And they're always really keen to be super accessible. So that's nice. Kay has just watched The Old Guard 2 since getting home, released on Netflix today. Oh, Sharon's got to go. No worries. Take care. I will share your event details in my group. To be honest, I know we've not even done 40 minutes yet, but I am I'm really flagging. It's terrible. I'm just going to end up talking absolute nonsense at you. Yeah, I was thinking I could do some of this, but I can feel how clammy my hands are. You don't need that, and I don't need that. Just everything being a bit gross. I don't have anything unboxing I can do for you. No, it's all. I find that sometimes the my sort of content goes a bit like that. It starts off where I've got loads of stuff to do, especially like once I've had a BeeBeeCraft haul and I've got all these different things to show off, and then it just sort of dips down and I've got nothing for a while, and then it will come back up. I will have a new craft haul for you soon, not from BeeBeeCraft, from a different company that are very, very similar to BeeBeeCraft. Maybe a bit more sort of centered around jewelry stuff, but they're called Panda Hall. So yeah, I've got an order coming from them. And yeah, so I've got a canvas coming from FEELOOK for their pets event. I've got stuff coming from Panda Hall. So I'm just in that little slump. And thank you, Kay. Kay said that. Yeah, to remember I am getting over being unwell. Yes. And this time yesterday, I was very, very unwell to the point that my husband took the night off work because I was just, I couldn't do anything. Sort of, when you get so wobbly that you need help getting to the loo and stuff, it's not good. But so I think I now can't remember if it was yesterday or today that I spoke to Roxy and said that I was medicated to the point of feeling a bit fuzzy. But yeah, so my migraine medications work, and of course that's the other thing. Those of you that know, I take a monthly injection to help my migraines, and I take that on the 9th of every month. It was yesterday. Thanks, Rox. Yeah, I take my migraine injection on the 9th of every month. So from like the first week of every month is always a bit dicey for me health-wise in terms of my migraines. But then with the heat on top and everything else, it's just been a bit much. And yeah, I've wallowed in self-pity a little bit, but I figure I'm allowed occasionally to do that. I don't know. I think this might have to be a short one just because I really am running out of things to say. And with nothing to show you, I don't have anything to kind of instigate new conversation. So has anyone got any questions? There we go. Ask me a question. Ask me anything. Oh, thanks, Sarah. I don't like it, and I don't like not being. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I was saying to Mr. J though, if it wasn't for you guys that support me like as members, it would be very easy for me to be just like, I'm not making a video, I'm not doing anything, I can't be bothered, I'm too hot and I'm too grumpy, I'm too depressed. But the fact that you guys are there, it's a real driving force. And I don't know whether that's a healthy thing or not, but it's definitely, you guys are like a reason for me to get up in the mornings. So yeah, that honestly, you're so appreciated. Oh, Roxy's doing a live tomorrow. Oh, maybe doing a live tomorrow. Well, make sure you give everybody lots of notice so that we know. Sarah says, don't make me come over there. I wish. You have to come for a visit one day. Oh, well, I would love to come to you. I don't know if I'd ever be able to. Let's work out whether I can walk to the shops or not first. But yeah, you're always welcome. Okay, lovely people. I am gonna take everybody's generous advice. I am gonna have an early finish. Stop just making everything sticky with the hotness of me. And okay, I won't come to the US right now. No. No, we'll see what happens in the future. Yeah, so I am gonna love you and leave you. Thank you for allowing me time off and then welcoming me back. It's really lovely to have 10 of you here. It's always really nice. It's always a bit of a worry when you've not been live for a while that people will forget. Hi, Kaylee. Oh. Texas is open. Okay, good to know. Right, I'm gonna go, otherwise I'll just start waffling on again. Thank you so much. I will have a video for you on Friday, and then another something on Monday, but I don't know what it is yet because I haven't done it yet. So thanks, Rox. Love you. Oh yes, channel members, I will try and get something out earlier than Monday so that you actually do get your early release videos. I will do my best. Hopefully the weather will get a little cooler. I could really do with a storm right now. So if anyone's got a rain stick out there, get shaking it for me, please. Just a little sprinkle of rain would be lovely. I'm going to go. Until next time, stay crafty.